Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be carrying on our Halloween themed videos, and it's a game we should all be familiar with if you're following our channel, and if you're not familiar with it, why not?
You return home to find a handwritten note on your doorstep. Arkham is not safe. There is a threat approaching from the stars, and I need your help to prepare. Meet me at the Science Building tonight, or else we are all doomed. Dr. Delphinia Bell. You recognize the name, though you have never met the rising star of Miskatonic University's Department of Alchemy. Her note is vague, but you know too much of Arkham's dark side to ignore her claims. As you gather your supplies, a rumble builds underneath the earth, shaking the street lamps and raising a cloud of dust. This trembling of the ground is not like any earthquake you've ever felt before. When the ground settles, you rush out to find your answers at Miskatonic University.
You arrive at the Miskatonic University campus late at night, when most people are fast asleep. Place the Yard 1 tile as indicated.
Oh, yard. And it goes like...
Yep, that.
Cool.
The quiet night blankets the campus, softening the edges of buildings with starlight. Place your investigator figures as indicated. Pasted to a lamppost is a map of the university campus. There seems to be strange markings along the bottom edge. An investigator gains the old map unique item. An investigator holding the old map can interact with it at any time using the app to study the markings or check it at any campus location.
Anyone want it? Or should I just give it to anyone?
Now you can just give it to anyone. Can I carry on?
Yep.
Something catches your eye, half hidden by one of the hedges in the quad. Place a search token as indicated. The science building looms over the quad with several lights on the inside. Place an explore token. One paint-smeared door is screened off from the quad by a hedge, and you hear a commotion behind the door, even this late at night. Place the explore token. To your left, a small dormitory is set off the quad, its sign pasted over with a notice reading Dorothy Upman Hall, closed for renovation. Place an explore token. At first, you think a slim individual is having trouble opening the door to Dorothy Upman Hall. When you look closer, you see its horrible fleshless visage and realise the terrible truth. Spawn a skeleton as indicated. As the wind picks up in the quad, a strange energy seems to rise from the earth, calling you forward. Delphina Bell was right to ask for your help.
Okay, so as you can tell, there's 4 investigators on there. The 2 of us were controlling 2 each. So I've got the role of Minty Pan and Trish Scarborough.
And I am Tommy and Akachi.
Nice.
Akachi.
Cool. So yeah, let's begin this adventure.
Okay. What are we doing? We need to
Well, he's got a gun, Tommy has, so you could probably shoot that skeleton, couldn't you?
Tommy gun. Yes. So once per anime. Okay.
So
So
why
I
don't Tommy
can.
go first and maybe take a shot at him.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So you can shoot from where you are.
Yeah. Attack with a firearm. Seeing movement in the corner of your eye, you spin, draw, and shoot from the hip. Eye 2. My eye is 4.
You can re-roll with Becky.
Why am I rolling 2? My eyes fall.
Okay, that's not on screen there.
Oh, sorry.
Let's move them over.
So 1, 2.
Right, how much do you need, sorry?
So I needed 2. So I did that. If you pass, you catch an opponent sneaking up on you. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage. So 4.
So 4 to him. Might as well shoot him again, though.
Yeah, it's annoying. Because it's only 1 damage. Okay?
Yep.
Attack again?
Yeah, why not?
With a firearm.
Yeah.
Wing +1. My wing is 4.
So 5. Roll him here. 2. What did you need?
I didn't. Wing +1. The monster suffers damage equal to your test result.
2. Nice, so that skeleton's already out the way.
The creature falls under your assault, bleached bones crumbling into dust within seconds and blowing away in the wind. Some of the dust settles on your skin, tingling where it lands. Each investigator within range of the skeleton improves 1 skill of their choice.
That's all of us.
Oh yeah. Cool. Right, so I'm going to do my 2 first. For Tommy, I'm going to do law because it's only 2.
Can I have a strength and law as well?
Yeah. Strength. All right, be patient. Strength and book.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to do strength for Akachi as well. I think I'm saying
Not
that right.
agility? Make it.
Oh yeah. Cool. All
What
right.
can she do? Effects cannot cause you to score. Oh, cool. Alright, all done?
Yes.
So that's Tommy's turn done, yeah?
Yeah. So we've done that. In the wake of the flight, it occurs to you that this might be related to the threat of Delphina spoke of.
No way.
Well, I hope so. A uniformed guard enters the quad, sternly looking around for the cause of the disturbances on campus. Keeping one hand on his gun, place a person token. This is the security guard.
Okay.
Don't know if he's in there. No,
No.
he will be in here.
Yeah,
There he is. Okay,
Where's he start? Just
he's starting there, yeah.
where the skeleton was.
Yes. So he
Cool.
hasn't said anything.
Cool. So I'm going to go with my investigator. I feel like she's the one that's going to speak to him. So
Okay. Is she more sociable than
Yeah.
everyone else?
she's going to move as her action. So she's only going to move 1 space
Okay.
for now. And can you interact with Blue Man?
The security guard seems nervous, pacing around the quad. I feel like that's going to be an issue for me to say that normally now. Greet the guard. Have you seen anything strange on campus tonight?
Have you seen anything strange tonight? Because we just have.
The guard gives you a hard look, gauging your intentions. He's doing something with our intentions.
I need to roll 3 die. Got 1 success there. Do I gamble it once per? No, I can't. So yeah, I've only got 1 success. Don't know if that's going to be good enough.
I don't think that is going to be good enough. He's going to just... Why would something strange be going on here? Do you know something I do not? Maybe you ought to come with me. Stay away from me or else. Or I was just leaving.
Well, stay away from me or else. Or should I say I was just leaving? I was just
It's up
leaving.
to you.
I was just leaving.
Oh, you were just leaving. Okay. The security guard takes your word but watches you suspiciously until you duck out of sight.
I'm going to move 1 more space, I think, because I've still got to move. Actually, I'm going to stay there.
Okay.
What's your tools and search? Actually, I could end there though, couldn't I?
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, I'll end there. Alright, what are you doing?
I'm going to move until... I'm going to try
You
with
got, what's your shake's 3 on him? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my shake's 4. I could do it with her.
We'll see.
Okay.
Greet the guard. Great. You wave to the guard. And he sternly replies, "If you are lost, I can help point you in the right direction. Otherwise, it is late and I will have to ask you to move along." Ask about the campus map, or I was just leaving. Ask about the map,
Yeah.
I would say. The guard nods at your vague explanation of strange patterns and explains, "Plenty of students here are fascinated with codes. I think the professors actually encourage them, but what would I know? You probably just found one of their little jokes. Gain 1 clue." I will. think.
And do you want to end your turn there?
Yes, because of the doors.
Can you click the blue man there? So can I talk to him again?
No.
No. Cool. So what I'm going to do then is go through one of the doors.
Okay.
So with Minty, I'm gonna
Oh, Mints.
Minty.
Miguel Mints.
I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna open this door up here. Which way?
It's up to you.
I'll go
Tommy
this
can
way.
pick up the mess.
Yeah, I'll go this way.
That way. You can hear a great ruckus from behind the door, as if a wild animal is loose inside.
Oh, I'll pick this door.
Oh. The guard strolls over to ensure that the campus buildings remain shut after hours. Remove the security guard. Can't talk. You smile charmingly at the guard whilst you grease his palm. Weird.
2. I'll take 2.
The guard nervously looks the other way whilst you slip inside. The door opens to reveal a spacious art studio. Discard this explore token and place the studio tile, a door, and a wall as indicated.
Studio.
Studio. It's from this expansion. It's like it looks like a warehouse.
Gotcha.
That.
Cool. So which way does it go?
Take note of the blanket. I think it's at the back. It's there, yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. That goes. And then you just need a door there and a wall there.
A door and a wall. Fiddly bits to this game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Door. Door here.
Yeah.
And a wall.
Yeah.
That would do.
Mhm.
Cool. Oh.
Inside, a horrible gelatinous monster is crouching over the mangled corpses of several rats. Spawn a star vampire as indicated, then suffer 1 horror head negates.
My head is 3.
My head is 3.
I pass.
Cool. Something has been concealed beneath a sheet on the studio dais. Place a search token. Little red droplets gleam in a trail along the floor. Place a search token. The sink in the art storage closet is stained red and has several objects clogging its drain. Place a search token. That's disgusting. A useful item has been knocked to the floor. Place the harpoon common item as indicated. Poon.
A poon.
Harpoon.
Might take me a while, but I'll get there.
Okay, I'll probably continue.
Where's that going? In that little room?
Yeah, the top with the search and the door.
Sure. You can continue.
Another door is prominently labelled Orn Library. Place an explore token as indicated. You may move 1 space into the explored area.
Don't think I will, mate.
No.
Yes, you shall. Nah.
Probably wouldn't.
No, I'll stay here.
Poon.
Still looking for it.
You're staying there then, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. That's all of our turns, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool, I'm going to end the phase then. Yeah?
Mhm.
Mythos. The sky flashes red for an instant. Stars blotted out.
Is it that one?
Yes.
Cool.
Stars blotted out by the infernal light, and from every corner of the night you hear an irresistible call. When the sky returns to normal, the call fades from your awareness. However, the ground trembles with approach of something massive. No immediate effect. The starlight seems to blur before your eyes, making you dizzy and nauseated. This Mythos event affects each investigator with an improvement.
All of us.
That was a bloody trap, wasn't it? You are overtaken by a fit of sickness, head pounding and skin crawling with a sudden fever. Strength 2. Okay, we'll do this in order. Thingy's strength is 4. Tommy's. I'm going to call him Leon.
Might have to convert there.
Yeah, I'm going to convert that. Her strength is 3. Done it. Your turn.
Minty. Minty is 4 now because I've overdone it there.
She's improved. She's an improved mint.
Yeah, it's good. And then
Cool.
4 again. Yeah.
Cool. If you pass, symptoms pass slowly as you gasp for air.
Cool, we all passed.
Yep. The star vampire moves up to 2 spaces to be within range of as many investigators as possible.
Yeah.
Then it attacks each investigator within range.
So everyone.
Lovely. The creature has found prey to feast on, and the feeding sends bloody chunks of meat and bone flying through the air. Suffer 3 face down damage, wing negates.
So everyone's got to test their wing.
Should we do it in order again?
Yeah, make sure you roll here though.
Okay, so
Want to convert?
suffer 3 face down damage. So I just have to suffer 1, wouldn't I?
If you convert.
Yeah, I'll convert and suffer 1, please.
1 horror, is it?
No, 1 damage.
Yeah, damage, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Got that.
And
then
now her.
3.
Agility's 3.
So
Lovely.
2.
2.
It's kicking our ass.
Isn't it? Can you stop that, please, Dad?
My wing is 4. I'll convert both. Really don't want to be taking too much damage yet. And then she's got a wing of 4 as well. I'll convert both of those so I don't take any.
Cool. Done?
And then it's a horror check, isn't it?
Yeah,
Cool, that's all of us again. We need to kill this thing after, yeah.
we do. He's disgusting. Nothing on Earth has ever flown the way this beast travels through the air. Book 2.
Okay.
In order, yeah?
Yep, what's your book?
My book is 3,
Book 3.
after my improvement.
Oh,
Lovely.
3 successes.
And then my book for her is 4. Thank you. I like this dice management. So I'm going to do 1.
Yeah, because then you got...
Yeah,
Yeah, do it.
book 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my turn.
Yeah.
So, book was a book, yeah. You may become mesmerized to convert all magnifying glasses to successes. What happens if I fail? If you fail,
If you fail, the impossibility of it hurts your brain. Flip 2 horror face up, then suffer 2 horror.
no, I'll become mesmerized. I don't know what that means, but
Okay.
it's been a long time. So,
It's been a long time since I've been mesmerised.
yeah. Where's mesmerized? Mesmeralda.
What is that? Isn't it Esmeralda? What's that from?
At the end of your turn, an alien takes control. Flip this card. Yeah, alright, we'll try that and see what happens.
Okay.
Let the alien inside. Right, so I'm gonna. You may become mesmerized to convert all magnifying glasses to successes when resolving a test. And then, what was it? Book again.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3. Oh
Oh,
god.
God. I always need to sneeze.
Once per round, you may convert a magnifying glass to a blank result to reroll other dice. What have I got to lose? I can make that a blank, then reroll those 2.
That is a fat gamble. Wow.
Gambler's dice paid off.
Well done.
Cool.
Okay, done. Right, and that's the end of Mythos Viz. Mythos Phasio. Right, can Tommy go first so he can shoot him?
Yeah, please do. How much health you got?
8.
Yeah, maybe double shot.
Attack with
Firearm.
FA. You fire relentlessly, spraying the room with lead. Wing 2. My wing is 4.
Wing 4, yeah? Where's the other dice?
Oh.
Cool.
Wing 2. If you pass, your shots wreak havoc on your foes. Any number of monsters within range suffer damage equal to the weapon's damage plus 2. So 6.
Wow, he's taking 6 damage already.
Yeah. Divided as you choose.
Well, it's just going to be him, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Cool. Attack again?
Yeah.
Fire on. The creature roars as you pull the trigger. Your weapon roars back. Head 2. My head is 3.
Nice. You get some good rolls today.
Thank you. If you pass, your shots impact the creature and its cry becomes tinged with pain. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage.
Oh, he's dead anyway, isn't he?
The squirming monster hits the ground, suckers going limp and maw hanging open. One tentacle severed in the fight will serve as a trophy of its defeat. That's a bit morbid. Place the forensic evidence unique item in the monster's space. Okay, will do, with pleasure. Bye-bye.
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 Forensic evidence.
That's correct. Unique item.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a skull on it.
Yep.
Lovely.
I'll fit for the occasion.
Cool.
So that's just Tommy's gone, yeah?
Tommy done with his Tommy gun.
Can I speak to this blue guy? Does it
What?
let me know? Does it let me know? Does it say
That
that?
was cute. It says nothing. He says nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Trish first. You can search that thing outside to see what this is.
This?
Yeah.
The starlight glistens or something on the ground. The lawn is wet with some sort of slime, and the object under the hedge is still unidentifiable. Is an unidentifiable lump of meat, still warm. Suffer one face down horror and gain one clue, then discard this search token.
One face down horror.
Oh yeah.
Bit of damage. That's fine. Then I gain a search token. Okay,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah?
Yeah, discard the search token and
Cool.
gain a clue.
And then she can just move. I think we're gonna head inside this way. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I can go around. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go around this way.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to go with your lady first?
Yeah. So she can.
Probably go up there, no? Instead of going left.
I don't think you can go left. I think it's locked. Oh no, you can.
What's the top one?
A library, I think. No. Science building.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fidem. Oh, sorry. The science building has words in Latin carved into the stone over the door. Fidem habeas. Explore.
Here it comes.
Here we go. The security guard strolls over to ensure that the campus buildings remain shut after hours. Move the security guard as
Swear
indicated.
his voice has changed a load of times.
He smiled charmingly at the guard while she greased his palm.
How much is your shake?
My shake is 3.
Yeah. You have to use 2 success.
2
clues.
clue.
You've got no other way of
For the
doing it. have you? Yeah.
The guard nervously looks the other way whilst you slip inside. Stopping. Inside the science building is a large lab, currently filled with a choking cloud of blue vapour. Opening the door sends the mist swirling into your face, and you gag on the foul smell. Suffer 1 face down damage. Strength negates. My strength is 3. Cool. So I suffer 1 face down damage, then discard the explore token and place the lab tile. Thank you.
Keep me the piles up.
Cool, so that's done.
Cool.
You can see a woman wearing rubberized goggles and a protective cloth mask bent over several bubbling beakers. Place a person token. This is Delphina Bell. One wall of the lab is taken up with large cabinets holding rubber tubing, jars of coloured powders and other alchemical equipment. Place a search token. A metal shelf holding bags of sand could be shifted to block a door should the need arise. Place a barricade as indicated.
Right now, roomy.
Yeah.
Place a barricade.
Mm-hmm. One door leading out of the lab is slightly cracked open. Place an explore token as indicated.
Okay. This may take me a little while to find.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just work around you.
Thank you.
Some other doors lead out of the room. Place explore tokens as indicated. Sorry, I'm being pedantic. How it looks on the app.
Is the barricade there?
Yeah, it was there.
Okay.
Well, it was
There's a
along
door
this
there,
bottom
so
bit. Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, go on.
Doors.
Doors and doors.
Uno. One there. You may move 1 space into export area. I think
Still
I will.
another action, yeah.
That's my move point. Use my move point. I'm going to talk to her. Yeah.
Sure.
Delphina straightens from her beakers when she notices you in the room. What took you so long? I had to start the elixir without you, and I need you to gather some components for me. Elixir? Question mark. What is this blue mist? Question mark. Or ask about the threat to Arkham. I'm assuming that would also be a question mark. Elixir, blue mist, or ask about the threat. I think we should just get down to business. What is this elixir that you're talking about?
Yeah, because I have no idea what she's going on about either.
No. Delphina ignores your question. Rude, grabbing your head to examine your eyes. You look healthy enough, strong enough to gather my components whilst I complete my experiment. Delphina hands you a list of 4 components. Tone powder, notes, sample. Tome powder note sample. Next to each item is a little comment written in Delphina's hand. If you bring me these components, I can complete my elixir to fight off the monsters. But as soon as you find something from the list, you must bring it to me. The alchemical process becomes more unstable over time, and if it fails, all will be lost. Gain the ledger unique item. An investigator holding the ledger can interact with it in the app at any time to check Delphina's list. Excuse me, can I have the ledger?
Was it a unique one, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, what was your question again? Elixir, question mark.
Oh, you haven't got any more actions.
It wasn't an action to click that.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I have a theory that an alchemical extraction called the Tickown elixir could be made to help us fight off the monsters. I have already made a few prototypes, but they need more testing. As she speaks, Delphina is fiddling with something small on the lab table. When she turns back to face you, she has a syringe in her hand which she sticks into your wrist. What was that? I'll push Delphina away.
What was that?
Yeah, I mean, it's scary, but I probably asked.
I want to know what it is, yeah, before you... It's already in you now, what's the difference?
That's true. That was my most recent attempt to recreate the Tickown elixir. How do you feel? Any sudden nausea? Do you think hard about helping this strange woman who injected you with experimental chemicals? But you do feel fine. Great, in fact. Improve one skill of your choice. Okay, I'm going to improve my... Can you improve
No,
your...
I think you did the same one.
That sucks. Right, okay, I'm going to do influence.
The shake?
Yeah. Because it's the next lowest one.
No,
Oh no,
is-
strength. No, they're both the same, 3 and
Yeah.
3. But I'll do strength. That makes sense. Just hope there's no puzzles. Right.
Now it's just Minty left.
It looks like your body can handle this just fine. Here, take the rest of this batch. Delphina hands you a stoppered vial of sluggish yellow liquid. Gain an elixir. So maybe I can give that to one of you.
Oh, it's an item, yeah.
Wonder what it does.
I think it just improves the strength.
Oh.
I don't know though. There'll be something on the back of that card. We'll give you a random one.
At the start of your turn, you may improve one skill of your choice. If you do, flip this card.
Yeah, something will happen.
Okay.
Right, you done? Continue. Okay. Now Minty. What's she gonna do? What's this harpoon? You hurl your weapon, test wing 2. If you pass, place this card in space within range, then the monster in that space suffers 3 damage. So you basically just throw it.
Unless she wants to come up here.
No. I wouldn't
Because
go
there's
there.
only one way up there.
But I might be able to catch up around there.
True.
That's what it's looking like at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah, okay.
Right, she's coming in. So I'm going to go over here first and search that on the
This.
table, yeah.
A painted stained sheet is concealing an irregularly shaped object on the studio dais. Beneath the sheet is a marble statue, all broken into pieces, a strange energy rising from the stone, drawing you closer. Tap to attempt the puzzle using head.
So I think I can move it 2 columns over, I'm not sure though. Yeah, moves 1.
Okay. So
And that goes onto that.
1, 2. What was your head?
3, so I've got 1 more. And I'm thinking this one is part of that? Or is it
Yeah, I
that?
think so. No, I think that one because the colours are similar.
Yeah,
That's a bit brighter.
yeah, okay.
Cool.
So I can't do it again until next turn now.
Yeah.
Cool,
Okay.
so we'll close.
Okay, and now that's Minty done, yeah?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Everyone's done. Mythos Fazio. Delphina's experiments fill the lab with choking vapour. This Mythos event affects each investigator in the lab.
Shit.
As you try hard not to, breathing in the gas. As hard as you try not to, breathing in the gas is inevitable. The more you inhale, the more your throat burns. Suffer 2 face down damage. Strength negates. It's good that I improved that because my strength is now 4. Okay, so I didn't get any. Great. 2 face down damage, please.
Wow.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh,
1 more hit for you.
lovely. I need to get out of that lab. You have a moment to respite to consider the significance of your discoveries thus far. This Mythos event affects the investigator who has the most clues.
Just hold on there. I was mesmerised. At the end of Minty Pan, she should have flipped this card.
Okay, yeah.
Place fire in your space and discard this card.
Okay. Sorry, next one.
That's not fire either.
Oh, what? Well, it was.
That's some weeds.
Place some plants in your space and wait for them to flower.
But I'll have to get rid of that next guy.
Okay. Done? No, sorry. Who's got the most clues?
I've got one.
Midcam. So it's you then.
Just Trish has, yeah.
You struggle to comprehend the breadth of your accumulated clues. Book 1. If you passed, you are convinced that you are on the right track.
Book 1.
Yeah.
My book is free. Come on, 166. I'll use my clue. Oh, wait a minute. Once per round when you make it. No, when searching. No, that's fine. So I'll use a clue.
Okay. If you pass, you realise you're convinced that you were on the right track. Okay, cool. If you fail, you realise it's impossible for all these things to be true. Discard one clue.
Oh, okay.
Same outcome. Funny. Right. Investigate phase.
Alright, do you want to go first and get out of there? Or?
Yeah, I need to get out of that lab. Right. I'm going to move probably the furthest. So I'm going to move 1. I am not going to search that cabinet. It's got science equipment
let's
in
stay
it.
in there.
But I'm not going to search it.
You won't be able to get out of the room, will you?
No. This classroom should have been locked for the night, but the door is cracked open. Explore. The classroom is set up for an anatomy discussion. Discard this explore token and place the classroom 2 tile, a door, and a wall as indicated. So what we needed sample, notes, something else, and something else. We needed 4 things. So I doubt they're going to be in her own cabinet.
That's one of them.
Is it?
Well, it's going to be, isn't it? Because it's going to be a sample from that vampire.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Classroom, was it?
Yeah. Classroom 2, a door and a wall.
Classroom 2.
Yeah. It's got like a big desk in the middle. Not
Classroom
that.
3.
That.
Classroom 2. Which way is it going? That way.
Yeah.
And what do you need?
And there's a door here and a wall there on that door. Yeah, can I carry on?
Where's the wall?
On the door.
Oh, so it's not a door.
No.
Gotcha.
Just inside the door, a student has abandoned one of their things. Place the search token as indicated. That's weird. There.
Cool.
Scattered around the room are several papers marked with random letters and numbers. Place a search token as indicated.
Where we go?
In the next bit. In the faint starlight, the anatomy model answers the elusive call and shudders to life. Spawn a skeleton as indicated. So we need a skeleton and an explore token there. Sorry, not an explore, clue token.
Clue token?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Here.
And
And a skeleton in there as well.
Whereabouts?
In there, yeah.
Wow. You're going to get battered.
A door made of dark wood leads out the room. Place an explore token as indicated. You may move 1 space.
You might as well get out, but you're going to get hit either way, ain't you?
Okay.
Right.
Tommy,
What's he going to do?
move there and search that door.
Yeah, I guess so.
Might as well get him out of the way. Move there. Search the door. Dorothy Upman Hall is being renovated and the door is locked. She might be able to pick the lock given enough time. It's going to be a puzzle, guaranteed. Security guard.
Still out there.
You know what he's like. I'm not even going to read it. And you know we've got a grease. So
Grease that pub.
it's shake. My shake is 4.
Well, can you convert? You can't, can you?
No.
What is it then?
He's going to be like, no. Done.
You can re-roll 1 die with firearm there. Once per round, you may re-roll 1 die.
Well remembered. You know my card's better than me. Oh.
You got a
Do
magnifying
the
glass.
same thing anyway, innit? Okay, he's going to tell me to do one.
Move along.
Insulted that you would try to bribe him and convinced that you were up to no good, the guard detains you. Gain the handcuffs unique item. Face down.
Hmm?
Face down. I can't look at it.
What's it called? Handcuffs.
Yeah, unique item.
What is going on here? Not in there. Check in there. I reckon it's in here. Yeah, I got it. Face down, is it?
Yeah.
On Tommy.
No, it's probably like that.
No.
No, because that's the... Look, it
That's
says
face
flip
up.
this card and give it to another investigate.
Yeah, so you've really got it. Face down, he's really put the handcuffs on you.
Okay, here you go. So can I read it? You cannot spend clues to convert dice results or to perform additional puzzle steps. This card cannot be dropped or traded. Action, you attempt to pick the lock. If you pass, you manage to escape your bonds. Flip this card, and investigating this space can perform this action.
Okay.
So I
So
moved, I
you
tried to
moved,
do...
tried that.
Yes, my turn over. Before he can march you away with him, you both hear a woman scream in the distance. The guard curses beneath his breath and rushes off towards the scream. Discard the security guard. Good riddance. Okay.
So you're staying where you are, yeah?
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm cuffed to the bench.
I need to put out this fire, so I believe I can test my agility. Let's double check that though.
Okay. In the main book.
Yeah,
Learn to play.
yeah, let's just reference this. An investigator as an action may attempt to extinguish flames by testing his agility. For each success result, yep, cool. So first off, Minty Pan's going to test her agility, which is 4.
Wow.
That fire's dead. And then she's going to resolve this puzzle now as well.
Oh yeah. Here.
Yeah.
Da-da. Using head.
Right, let's go there and there.
I didn't think that was going to work.
Quite delayed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Puzzle complete.
Completing the statue, you notice previously obscured sigils spiralling over the strange curves and spires. Gain the implant suggestion spell, then discard this search token. The implant suggestion spell.
Action. Another investigator within range may perform one action and flip this card.
Oh.
Cool.
So you're giving your action to someone else, basically. Discard the search thing.
Okay, then Trish is going to search this. I think I'm wasting my time searching these things, to be honest.
Examining the wet spots on the floor, you realise that the red pigment is not paint, as you previously guessed, but blood. It looks as if someone recently fought for their life here. Gain 1 clue, then discard this search token.
Cool, and then she's
That was
just going to move.
Pointless.
Yeah. Okay, and then she's done. Is that everyone?
Yeah, I just want to check something. So I have the who has the thing? The map shows campus building.
I have.
So that's the map.
I've got the map.
Oh, that's what she needs. Sample, notes, powder, and Divermis Mysteris.
I think that skull's definitely one of them.
Okay, cool. So end of our turns.
I'll swing around and get it after though.
Okay, done.
Yeah.
We need to get a move on. Delphina's experiments fill the lab with choking vapour. This Mythos event affects each investigator in the lab. Ha ha.
No, the skeleton, his bones is going to come for you.
Trish Scarborough runs frantically from some unseen evil, only to lose her footing. Wing 2.
Wing 4. Yeah, I'm good.
If she passes, she stumbles but catches herself before falling. Lovely. Suddenly, your flesh begins to bubble and writhe. This Mythos event affects each investigator with an improvement.
Everyone.
We shouldn't have done that at the
No,
start. That
no.
probably set us up, didn't it? The unchecked mutation continues, twisting your limbs into painful contortions. Strength 2. Right, go down the line. Oh,
What's his strength?
Tommy, his strength's 4.
Okay, you got 1 success there. And
So
you
I can re-roll.
one, yeah.
Oh no, it's still the same round, isn't it? Because I re-rolled
yeah.
for the thing. So I can't. So I... if you fail, the shock and pain of your transformation scatters your belongings. Drop 1 random item.
That means the handcuff as well, surely.
No.
It's an item. They're both items.
Now this card cannot be dropped or traded.
Is that what it says?
Says it on it. Otherwise, I would have been like,
You
there you
just dropped your gun.
go. I
Lucky it
know.
wasn't discarded. Whoa.
Okay, next. Akachi. Strength. 3.
4.
4. Sorry.
Shit, dropping something. She's gonna be dead in a minute, anyways.
Yeah, but that's not good. Then we've only got one more round.
No, she'll be wounded.
Yeah, but if she continues to go downhill.
Yeah, I know that, obviously. I only got 1 as well, so...
I'm going to get rid of...
Once per round, you or another investigator within range may re-roll 1 die. Oh, well done, Minty. Cool, and then she needs to roll... What is it again? Agility? No, strength. 4. Cool, my guy's passed.
The skeleton moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator, then it attacks the investigator in its space who had suffered the least damage. Monster attacks. Skeleton bites into your shoulder, sinking rotten teeth into the muscle and tearing chunks free. Suffer 4 face down damage. If you suffer 2 or more damage, the blood loss makes your head spin, become stunned.
Alright, well, you did. So, we need to put you as wound, give you the wounded condition.
And I'm stunned as well, aren't I?
You'll be
Now.
stunned. Right. You can get stunned.
This is not okay.
This is not okay. You're getting destroyed. You're wounded. And you're stunned.
You cannot perform the move action more than once each round. Lovely. You cannot perform more than a single action during your turn. Okay, well, that's great.
You've got to do a horror test now, yeah?
What did that say? I thought that said something different then. Each investigator
Yeah, you've got to do a horror.
after tap the M phase button to continue. Cool. In a gruesome dance, the bones of the skeleton rearrange themselves into an unnatural shape. Head 2. That sounds quite funny.
5, all 5.
My rolls were good, but now they're bad. If you pass, you swallow against your bile repeatedly. If you fail, your own bones seem to thrum in answer to unknown magic. Flip all of your horror face up. Oh,
That's alright.
so end Mythos phase.
Yeah, fine.
Right. We need to get notes, we need to get powder, we need to get sample, we need to get Duramismus maybe.
Alright,
We need to
Minty's going to
hurry
go
up.
first, yeah?
Yeah.
1, 2, and pick up. Alright, because I know we're going to need that.
Is that on here?
Nah, it was just on...
Then that's not right. That's not part of her stuff.
Well, I'm taking it anyway, so...
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then, I might as well just go the rest of my characters on. Let me search this box here.
Okay. I did that on purpose. Something is clogging the sink. Lovely. You pull several candles and silver sigils out of the sink. The candles were recently burned, and you have the sinking feeling that this is the remnant of a ritual. It says Boog.
There's 2. 2's good.
Beneath it all, you find step-by-step instructions for how to summon the astral beasts and a man's silver watch engraved with the name Professor Smith. Gain 2 clues and discard the search token.
These circles ain't helping us, are they?
No. They're not.
Okay, and then I'm going to open this door.
The library.
It's a big one.
The library is an impressive sight with stacks of leather-bound books everywhere and gleaming parquet floors. Place the library tile, a wall and a door as indicated, and discard any explore tokens leading to it.
Where's it go? Like that, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no, we run out of room.
Get out of here, you silly head. Cool.
So, and then a wall and a door.
A wall and a door.
Yeah. The wall's on the left, the door's on the right.
Hold on. There's a door.
On the right.
There. There's a door there.
No, at the bottom, sorry. Oh, there's already a door there.
Oh,
So
yeah,
then
it's
just
at
a
the
wall.
side, yeah.
Why did they tell us to put a door there as well? Then?
Like that.
Unless I'm missing a door. No, I'm not. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, it's just like that.
Where did you put the wall?
The wall's here.
Oh, cool. A shrill chanting echoes off the bookshelves, though not from any human mouths. You do not understand the words of the chant, yet you feel a deep pull towards the sound, as if the ghastly utterance was calling you forward. Suffer 2 face down horror, head negates.
Me?
Yes.
Me?
Yes. You open the door, you deal with consequences.
I won't negate. No, I won't. I'll take 1. I'll suffer 1 horror. Was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Boo!
Horo. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A slew of papers have been left on a desk. Place a search token. The librarian's desk has an impressively large book left out on display. One wall of the room is hung with an elaborate star chart. Place a search token. Heavy wooden shelves might be useful, blocking an entry should the need arise. Place barricades.
Barricade.
A door to one side has a plaque next to it reading Faculty Lounge. Place an explore token.
Where's the barricade?
The barricade is there and there.
2 of them?
Yep.
You sure?
Positive.
Where's this door? Up there.
Yeah.
Gordon Bennett.
Run out of room. There's still no room. Okay. Tucked behind the bookshelves is a door that leads to the research wing. Place an explore token as indicated.
On the right.
You may move 1 space into the explored area. Cool. My turns?
Yeah.
Where am I? Right, so I need to pick the handcuffs. Action, you attempt to pick the lock of the handcuffs. I2. So my I is 4. I'm going to do that because I need to be set free. I would have kept that if that was a crit.
Nice.
Okay. If you partially manage to escape your bonds, flip this card. Any investigator in this space can perform this action. Action, you attempt to handcuff the suspect. Sorry. Okay. And then...
Pick up your weapon, maybe?
Yeah, I'm going to pick that back up.
Yeah. He's
So
like, why did
he's-
I drop this?
He's done. And then her up there. I'm going to attack
Got
him
one
with
action.
a bladed weapon.
Only 1 action, yeah?
Yeah. Might as well attack him with a bladed weapon, innit? Cool. Have one move action. And it's with a bladed. You clasp your blade firmly and swing it in a wide arc. Wing 2. My wing is 3. If you fail, your enemy dodges the attack. That's all of our turns then, isn't it?
Wow. Yeah.
My rolls are
Yeah,
just
that's
so
starting
bad
to-
now.
Yeah, we started off really good.
Mythos phase. An alien sound fills the air like a chittering laughter. If laughter could come from an inhuman throat. No immediate effect. Well, there is going to be some kind of effect. Here we go. The ground gives way beneath Tommy Molden's foot, threatening to twist an ankle or worse. Tommy Molden suffers 2 face down damage. Wing negates.
Well, how much wing have you got? 4.
My wing's 4.
Yeah.
He then flipped 2 damage face up. So I've got to do that anyway. So just the 1. Only a flesh wound. Resolve immediately. No additional effect. Flip this card face down. Delphina's experiments fill the lab. Blah, blah, blah. It affects anyone in there. No one. Yeah.
Mhm.
The blue mist is finally affecting Delphina, who is coughing up blood while she continues working on the experiment. Each investigator in the lab suffers 1 horror. If Delphina had a component to add, she might be able to control the experiment better. Yeah, but that's the thing. We're searching irrelevant things. The skeleton moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator. It's already on me, so it's going to attack me. The nightmarish creature catches both of your arms, pulling them slowly apart while you struggle. Suffer 2 damage. -1. So that will be 3. Good job, I improved. Okay, so 2. So I'm going to suffer 1 now. Suffer 2 damage. Strength -1. I rolled a crit, so I just suffer 1 damage. Cool. Did you take away my card?
Yeah, your stun card.
Did I not have to flip it over at the end of my turn?
Just get rid
Okay.
of it.
Horror check. Same old, same old. When the creature gazes upon you, a strange hunger grows in your heart. Book 1. My book is full. Gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. If you pass, you fight off the corrupting influence. And Mythos. Thank goodness.
Investigate
Right.
phase.
Yes.
Okay. What's the plan here?
I have no idea. To cry. We need to search some stuff, I
Yeah.
think.
Alright, well, can I search this room here?
This.
Yeah.
The sack of notepapers is marked with yesterday's date. The notes exhibit extensive research into the celestial objects orbiting our world and their effects on the human spirit. The note take carefully underlined passages that speak of strange forces that can drain energy from the earth. There is also a message scrawled along one edge, ROT13. Perhaps it is simply gibberish. Gain 1 clue and discard it. Not helpful right now. We need a component.
And I'll move up here.
Okay.
And she's done.
Right.
Hmm.
Tommy is going to search. That's all right.
Go through the door, yeah?
Yeah. Tap to attempt puzzle using eye. My
Nice.
eye is 4. Oh. 1. North. 1, 2.
Oh, I got it.
Right, what do you think? Because I have no idea.
Okay, I think
So this one goes up. Yeah.
you got to pull that one up at the bottom.
1,
You got to pull that one across.
2,
You got to pull the one on the left down.
3,
Pull your one back. How many moves you got?
4. 4. That's it.
You got 2 actions.
No, I opened the door. I'm opening the door, aren't I?
Yeah, that's 1 action. You got another action.
I thought opening the door was 1
You
action.
haven't opened it though. This is your first attempt at it.
Oh, okay.
So you still got another action. So you use your second action to try and open the door again.
Yeah, cool.
So then you need to pull that one above you down
1,
and pull the top right one to the top left.
2,
Pull that one up and then take it in.
3, 4. Pretty clever. The lock clicks and you quietly slip inside the building through the debris. You can tell this is Dorothy Upman Hall, a student dorm. Place the lobby tile and walls as indicated and discard any explore tokens leading to it. Oh, that was our dice space. Sorry about that. So we need a wall
Oh,
there and a door there.
wall and door.
No, 2 walls. Did I say door? 2 walls. 1 there and 1 there.
One here.
Yeah, and
And
one's
one
got a picture frame
Where's
on
the
it.
door?
The one with the picture frame goes at top. Not that it matters, but kind of does. Cool. The dorm has a side table next to the front door with a sheet of paper laid out on it. Oh, just 1 sheet of paper. Suspicious. Some students have left behind several of their textbooks before the renovation. Now the stack is covered in dust. Place a search token as indicated. Against one wall, renovation equipment has been piled out of the way. It could be used to block a doorway should the need arise. Place a barricade as indicated.
Ran out of barricades, if I'm honest. Where is it?
A door in one corner of the dorm lobby presumably leads to one of the bedrooms. Place an explore token as indicated. You may move 1 space. I think I will. Cool.
And then you still got.
No.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh no, Minty. I was going to double move her there. I think I will. 1, 2, 3. What do you think, yeah?
Yeah, I thought she'd already been. I was just trying to work that out.
No, she hasn't. Cool. No, it's
Okay.
over, yeah.
Nah, top one.
She not been yet?
No.
Okay.
Has she? No, she hasn't. Tommy went first.
No, you didn't.
Didn't
I
he?
went.
You went first, then Tommy opened the door, then she just went, that's her.
Okay.
Yeah. So I am going to... I might search that thing and then... I should really kill him though, shouldn't I? Or try to.
Try. Sorry.
I'm going to do Azure Flame.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do a range spell, sorry, then.
Yeah,
You
but I
can
don't have
roll
to
one
flip
additional card. No, probably at the end of it you will.
it. Okay. So with the Skeletone, I'm going to attack him with a spell. You race through the incantation of the arcane gestures, putting your own improvised spin on the magic words, book +1. So 5.
You do, yeah, you get to roll additional. You get to roll an additional die as well.
Yeah, cool.
Wow.
So we'll roll the magnifying glass because I don't have any clues. How we do it? The monster suffers damage equal to your test result. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, because you roll. Oh yeah, 5. Sorry, yeah.
Then flip the spell you attack with. The fire you cast grows brighter, drawing your vitality into its glow. Flip 1 damage and horror face up, then discard this and gain another spell.
What was it?
I discard it and gain another spell, and I need to flip this damage face up. Keep face up. If you move more than a single space as part of a move action, flip 1 damage face up. Thank you. If you move more than a single space as part of a move action, flip 1 damage face up. Okay, that's not good. I've got a broken leg. Right, okay. I'm going to attack him again, but I'm going to attack him with my bladed weapon this time. Lunging forward, you plunge the full length of the blade into the creature's head. Strength 2. My strength's 4.
Oh. Reroll one additional die. No, you can't do anything, can you?
If you fail, the creature jerks beneath your hands, blade still embedded in its head. Drop the weapon you attack with, then the monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage.
Just 1.
So he's dead.
No.
Oh no!
He's not.
He's got 7.
Yeah.
I thought he had 6, so I have to drop this.
And then do 1. Now it's their turn.
And investigate phase. It's not going well, is it?
No.
A red haze thickens in the air and a mad cascading chatter bounces off every building. The haze forms into limbs, skin, and a gnashing set of fangs. Spawn a vampire. We've already done it. Delphina's experiments fill the lab. Blah, blah, blah. No one's in the lab. No effect. So the monster's going to attack me.
Mm-hmm.
Strength 2. Strength 4. Man, I need some clues. If you fail, struggling against a creature opens your old wounds, suffer 1 face down damage, and flip all of your damage face up. Thanks. Cool. Do I have to flip that face up, would you say?
Suffer 1 face down damage and flip all your damage face up. Yeah. Resolve immediately. Become focused and flip this card face down. Lovely.
Focus is good though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, describe this card to convert. Oh, that's good. Star Vampire moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator. Then it attacks the investigator in its space with the lowest shake. It's going to be me. The darkness around you suddenly solidifies into tentacles trying to tear your limbs from their sockets. Suffer 3 damage, wing -1. So 3. Suffer 3 damage.
Let's just see if any cards to negate it.
No. Well, I can re-roll one
Yeah.
to see if I get a crit, but I probably won't. No. Right, okay. Now, I've got to do horror checks.
Yeah.
Right, skeleton. When the skeleton walks, the jerky motion reminds you of how a spider moves. Suffer 2 horror, head negates. So my head with her is 5.
That's not bad. 5.
Okay, so I negated it. Suffer 2 horror. No, okay.
What's improving you get rid of?
No, I don't need to.
Oh,
That's if you suffer 1 or more horror.
gotcha.
I'm just seeing if I've got anything that I shouldn't be doing. No. Now, Tommy's going to do it. The knowledge haunts you that for you to see the star vampire's deadly approach means that another living being recently died to feed the beast's insatiable appetite, suffer 1 horror and become dazed. What the hell? Thanks.
You're welcome.
It's fine because I don't have any clues anyway.
Cool. Is it our turn now?
Yes.
With that as a horror check. Oh, I need to do the horror check as well.
No, wasn't it in its space?
No, horror check's within 3. So what was the text? Yeah, go on message log and go back.
Oh, yeah.
Head near gates, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, that's the skeleton.
Oh. So it's at the bottom then.
The knowledge haunts you that for you to see the star vampire's deadly approach means that another living being recently died to feed the beast's appetite, suffer 1 horror and become dazed.
Oh,
I don't think I did roll for him.
Okay, I don't have a choice. Cool. I'm dazed as well.
And you got to suffer 1 horror.
That's fine, 'cause she hasn't got any at the move. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Is it our turn?
Yeah.
Who wants to go first? Do you want to go first with her?
Yeah. I am going to... I need to kill the skeleton off, don't I?
Yeah, because he's a pain.
So I don't have my bladed weapon anymore, so I'm going to have to do it with the spell.
Or unarmed.
Or unarmed. Yeah, I'm going to do it unarmed. Good idea. It's risky, but it's only 1 hit. Your enemy's attack are quick and relentless. You focus on evading the strikes and search for an opening to begin your counterattack. I too. My eye is 4. Oh my days! If you fail, it takes all of your energy and focus to avoid getting hit. Again?
Yeah. She's got to do 1 damage to him.
A creature's disturbing visage looms near. You strike out with your bare hands. I too. Here we go again. There we go, 2.
Nice.
If you pass, your punches crush the creature's frail defences. My god. The monster suffers 2 damage.
Ugh.
Goodness.
Now, whose turn?
Anyone's.
I'm going to investigate what this is and then go through the door.
This.
Yeah.
A large chart of the stars covers one wall of the cluttered room. The aged parchment springs into vivid life when you inspect it, swirling with colour and strange shapes. Tap to attempt the puzzle using Book.
What a mess. Might have to double turn it here. Right. Trying to work out.
The one on the right, top right, has kind of like a zigzag. I'm just trying to work out what could join to that.
Well, I think this one goes on the bottom right.
This better be some kind of component that we need. Then maybe the one on the bottom left joins to that.
That's right.
Maybe that one goes there.
No, that's right by the looks of it. Or is it not?
Yeah, but it might be in the wrong place.
Do you think this one goes there, yeah?
I think so.
Yeah.
How many moves do you have?
3, so I have to do another action now to do another 3.
Okay.
I don't know if we've made this right. I don't know.
No, that bottom left one's definitely wrong now.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think that joins to something.
See this one here?
Hmm.
What goes underneath that? It's got to be that.
Yeah, it possibly could be that.
Okay, so 1, 2, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Thought so.
Oh my god. Concentrating on what you know of the heavens, the star chart falls into a clear pattern. You can see now how Arkham is at the centre of a series of infinite star roads, leading whatever is out there to prey on humanity. Gain 1 clue.
I don't think these are helping us very much, are they? They're just giving us clues.
Now that the star chart has become clear to you, you notice the plaque to the left of the chart reads "Donated by Professor Smith." Gain 1 clue and discard this search token. I'm sorry, I'm not happy with this.
Let's go through that door.
That wasn't anything.
Oh no, I've done 2. I've done 2 actions.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's left? So you've done, I've gone, so it's these 2 are left now. It's time to take care of this guy, isn't it? Otherwise it's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
He's dazed.
Yeah.
And I'm dazed also.
Right. Okay.
It's not that bad. We haven't got no clues to spend anyways.
Yeah, so Tommy's going to attack him.
Go on. You shoot him.
Yeah.
That's the best chance that we've got, isn't
With
it?
a firearm. As the creature's limbs writhe and flail, you wait for your moment and then fire off a single shot. Wing 2. My wing is 4.
This is our best chance of killing him with that gun. Oh, you can't. You can re-roll the dice.
Yeah, I need to, because I need to get a crit to pass it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no. So you fail.
If you fail, you are certain that you hit, but the monster seems unconcerned.
He's like, nah, mate.
Do it again?
Yeah.
Nah, mate, it didn't happen. You fire reflexively at the sight of the beast's instinct taking action before your mind has fully processed the terrible creature. Wing 2. Here we go again.
I think that's
My motivation's gone from here
yeah.
to here.
You think you hit, but the monster's like that. Oh, great. Great.
If you fail, your flailing attack misses entirely.
Alright, Tommy, mate, you just leave that gun at home because you're not very good with it.
Okay.
Me?
Oh, wait. I need to do this.
I need to
At
go
the
as
end of
well.
your turn, discard this card.
Yeah, now it's my turn. I'm gonna... I was gonna give you another action there, but you're really bad with that gun.
Thank you.
So I don't think I'm gonna do that, but I've got another choice. I'm gonna give you another action. So another investigator within range may perform 1 action, then flip this card.
With a firearm.
Yeah, go on.
In your haste to draw your weapon, you fumble it and it clatters to the ground. You scramble to retrieve it in time. Wing 2. And now you can use your thing if you need to, for me to re-roll. Cool, keeping that.
There you go.
1, 2.
What happens?
If you pass, you dive for the firearm, roll onto your back and open fire from your position on the ground. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage. 4.
Okay. And then it says, I have to flip the card. The words hiss through your lips in rapid breath. Book 2. My book is free. I'm going to have to re-roll. Yes. So I use my ability to re-roll. If you pass, the spell works exactly as intended with no additional effect. Then discard this card and gain another implement suggestion spell. Cool.
Why did you do the spell?
To give you an action.
Oh, right.
So it's got to gain another one. It's in there somewhere.
So now you've got
I've
one more action,
yeah.
but you are dazed.
But I can make this happen again. I can give you another action.
Right.
And then flip it again. So why not, eh? Because I can't really do much else from where I am.
Okay.
So you're going to have another action?
Yeah, in one swift motion, you raise your weapon and fire, unwilling to waste a moment. You let instinct guide your aim. Wing 2.
Get out.
If you fail, your impulse to fire takes over long before the weapon is properly trained and your shots strike the ground. Sounds about right.
He was terrible there. I've got to flip this card. Test my book again. If you fail, you cannot stop your thoughts from leaking, suffer 1 face down horror. Then discard this card and gain another one. Fair enough. Now we'll get another spell. That's it. She's done.
Okay. That's it, isn't it? Everyone's been.
Everyone's been.
Oh my god. Delphina's going to die probably. Whispers of ancient secrets drift through the air. This Mythos event affects the investigator in the library with the lowest book. You're the only
Me
one in
and
the
you.
library.
Oh, library's up there, isn't it? Yeah. Just me.
An unseen force beckons you to pick up a book of ancient wisdom. On its pages there are no words, only blackness. Head 2.
My head is 3. Come on to success. Yep.
If you pass, you snap the book shut and resolve never to open it again. The stars above sparkle, catching your eye. This Mythos event affects each investigator in the lab or yard 1. Nobody. Delphina's experiments fill the lab with choking vapour. This Mythos event affects each investigator in the lab.
I feel like we're wasting, like, there's time ticking down here.
I feel like this is a lot of Mythos crap. Some of the spilled chemicals have eaten clear through the floor of the lab. When the mixture sinks into the earth below, the entire campus rocks with an earthquake. Each investigator suffers 1 damage.
Yeah, it's a timer on this one, isn't there?
Clearly. Okay. If Delphina had a component, yes, we know.
Maybe we should go and give her one.
We don't have one.
Oh, we might do. I think this is one.
The star vampire moves 2 spaces.
No.
It's already on me. Attacks the investigator in its space with the highest eye. You catch a translucent tentacle before it latches onto your throat. Strength 3. My strength's 4. Tentacle!
So you got to roll 4 dice. Then.
Oh, I thought I was. Strength 3. I can re-roll.
Okay,
No, I need 3.
yeah.
Yes! If you pass, holding off your throat with one hand gives you a good chance to slug the invisible beast with the other. The monster suffers 1 damage. Okay. Hero check.
Yeah, me and you.
Your guts sour watching the creature's flesh roil and shake like jelly. Constantly trembling on the edge of some unseen dimension. Suffer 2 horror and 1 face down damage. Head negates. So my head is 3. Keeping that.
Just such a little rat.
Okay, 2 horror and 1 face down damage. So that'll be 1 face down damage and 1 horror, I guess.
That's for Tommy.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
I can re-roll. Nope. I will.
What did you roll? Oh, so you need 1 face down damage and 1 horror as well.
Yeah. Still alright.
Oh wait, 2 horror and 1 face down damage.
Yeah, so I'm negating the horror. I'll take the damage and the horror.
Yeah, so 1 and 1,
Yeah.
like me.
Yeah. Cool.
Right. I am going to go first with the catchy, if that's okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to search where I am and probably pick up my items again.
You're going to pick them both up, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and then go through the door, maybe?
No, I'll probably move there. There's a reason that's there on its own, I
Sure.
think. No. That's one. Tome.
Yeah. We can't give it to her now. I swear this is it, because that's evidence as well. But
No, because the evidence that she needs is... Oh, no, it's not. Sample notes, powder, and De Vermis Mysterious.
okay.
Right, okay. So I'm going to search there.
Yep.
A student's message bag has been abandoned beneath one of the chairs, flap straining to contain a large object. The bag is unexpectedly heavy and you fumble as you try to unlatch the flap. Wing free.
How's that even happen?
What?
Fall over to
Great. You may discard this card to convert all magnifying glass to crit whilst resolving a test. Do it. Otherwise we're getting nowhere. 1, 2. Inside the bag, your fingers wrap around the grip of a weapon. Gain the wrench common item. If I'd have known that, I wouldn't have picked up my items.
That's true.
I did that the wrong way around, didn't I? What a waste of time.
Yeah, and the hardest item to find by the looks of it.
Right, should I just go with Tommy whilst you're doing that?
Please.
Okay, Tommy's going to attack this squid.
Yeah. Try and hit him this time.
Will do.
Attack with a firearm, surely.
Yeah. Your body and mind grow numb as the reality of the situation sinks in. You level the firearm at the creature and pull the trigger. Wing 2. I hate this game. Blah blah. Okay.
Try again. Try again. Give him a good old shake.
I did.
Lucky blow. Better right. Reroll.
This is stupid.
Thank you.
Right. If you pass, the loud bark of the weapon and roar of the creature jolt you back to reality. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage. So 4. Then flip 1 horror face down.
We haven't done a horror face up, so you're
So
right.
I kill him.
Mhm.
Get lost. That was really stressful.
Cool.
Really stressful.
Now he's out of the way.
Yeah,
And you're
now
done.
twos.
I am going to open that door up there.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm done going for these searches.
We need to search. That's how we find the stuff. Don't forget, the lounge smells like pipe tobacco and leather. Discard this explore token and place the lounge tile and a wall as indicated. Lounge and wall.
Factory lounge.
Yeah. No, sorry, just lounge.
Just looking for lounge.
Yeah.
Yep.
And wall. That's fine.
Yeah, wall.
Yeah.
Where's the wall?
Yeah. At the bottom, I believe.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep. Near the fireplace, in one wall, a bronze goat's head is displayed in brooding glory. Place a search token. An older man is slouched in an armchair, clutching an old book. Place a person token. This is Professor Smith.
Professor Snape.
No. Potter.
I'll do that.
Okay.
What's his name? Professor.
Professor Smith.
Yep.
You move one. You may move one space into the explored area.
Sure. I'll talk to Prof as well. What's he saying?
The old man glances up from the book he has in his lap, and you see it opens several star charts. Who are you? Why are you on the campus this late at night? Why did you complete the ritual? Well, we don't know that. Where is the ritual tome? I thought I already had that. Ask about the beasts.
Why did you complete the ritual?
Yeah. Why? Do you not understand the thrill of discovery? Professor Smith gets a faraway look in his eyes. Do you like that? Learning more about the stars, I could not pass up an opportunity. I am still not sure if I regret it. The man's chilling confession unnerves you. Flip 1 horror face up.
Who is it? One horror.
That's it.
Keep face up. Whenever you end your turn within range of 2 or fewer spaces, within range of 2 or fewer spaces, suffer 1 face down horror.
That's happened to you before, hasn't it, in a different game?
Yeah.
Alright then, that's her done. Now just mints. Now just spare mint.
Suffer 1 face down. I've got to suffer a horror now because I'm within 2 or fewer spaces.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now spare mint.
Spearmint.
Mm-hmm.
Shall I search this?
Yeah. Well, where is it? That.
No.
Ah, that.
Yeah.
Several books and textbooks were left in the dorm during renovations. They were covered in dust. When you brush away the dust, the titles of the textbooks catch your eye. They all seem to be about codes and ciphers. Improve eye.
Wow, that is not what I needed.
Improve eye.
I'm just going to move one as well.
Okay. These codes sometimes use patterns like the pattern you found on the campus map. The books explain how letters can be substituted to conceal a message. In the English alphabet, A turns to B, B turns to C, and so on. So a message that read hello would read into IFMMP. Using this method, that cipher would be called ROT1. Because of shifting each letter 1 place, gain 1 clue, then discard this token.
So do you know what rot means?
I don't know.
So if it's shifting at 2 in the alphabet, 1 in the alphabet.
Probably not now. It's telling you what the cipher's called. ROT1.
Okay, so we don't
Q.
Q.
R. So it would be Q. The first letter would be Q.
And then R.
No. Q turns into R. M. So it'd be QM.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think we need to know that
Q.
now.
Q's cool.
We'll ditch the maths. That's all of our turns, right?
Yeah. Mythos phase. Every investigator dies.
The light dies slowly. Close. Place darkness in each space in the classroom. In classroom 3. This Mythos event affects each investigator in the classroom 3.
There is no classroom 3. It's classroom 2.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Maybe it was supposed to be classroom 3.
No. Shall I just press OK and then we'll have a look at the picture? Oh no, because I'll either resolve an event or no effect.
Or it's be all dark. There's no investigator. Or there is, there's you. But I don't know. No, look, you can see it from here.
Yeah, no, it's the same. Yeah, I know.
So no effect. There is no classroom 3.
Delphina screams as her experiment combusts in a blinding flash of light. Each investigator in the lab becomes dazed. Without the correct components, this experiment cannot continue. The reactions are too unstable. Without an elixir component, Delphina's experiment will fail soon. Delphina's experiments fill the lab. No one's in the lab.
No, we need to get back and give her something. No, that's definitely that classroom. Yeah, so no.
That's weird. Alright. What's your one at the top? What room was that again? Oh yeah. Right, okay. If you don't mind, I'm gonna go with her first. I'm gonna move one.
I'm gonna give her something.
There's nothing to give her.
Give her my head. My skull. No, you haven't got nothing to give her anyway, has you?
I'm gonna show you. So, give Delphina a component, yeah?
If you were gonna, yeah. Discard the forensic evidence. Have you got any? No, you haven't. I have. Told you. I need to go there then. But I can't get there in one turn.
That's weird.
So you've got no evidence on yours, have you?
No.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to move and then do that. The pattern to these papers elude you. They remind you of a strange marking found on the campus map.
That's it.
Right.
Why did you move there? No, you can search. You can click it before moving there, so there's no point of heading there.
Okay. I'll search the door then.
Yeah.
Heavy oak door is polished with scented oil. Lovely. The chapel is simple, beautiful in starlight. Discard this explore token and place the chapel tile and a wall as indicated.
And a what?
And a wall. There on the right.
These blooming walls.
Even here, a hallowed place that should offer sanctuary, the monsters have struck.
Yeah.
Blood coats the wood pulpit, and you try not to think about the shredded clothing. Suffer 2 face-down horror, head negates.
5. Two.
Thank God, so I did it.
I'm going to try and give her a component. That's what we've got to do.
A bowl of black powder is gently burning in the chapel's pulpit. Place a search token.
Is she first to go? It's still the rest of us now.
Yeah. You may move 1 space.
For sure, she's definitely the first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one else? You spoke to the guy last turn, didn't you?
Yeah,
because then we had the confusion with the classroom.
Yeah.
Cool. So she's done.
Cool. Has Tommy got any evidence? No. Of course not. Right, I think that's saying here. So I'm going to try that, yeah? Go for it. Because why would it be up in the top corner?
I don't think we should talk to him anymore. He's a waste of time. You notice the goat head has a name written beneath it. Gabai the Goat. 1895 to 1910. The goat head has a stern expression on its bearded face. I'm not surprised. It's been detached. Cool.
Once per round. Yeah, cool, man.
Right. Shall I input 0 for you?
Yes, please.
Because I can't cancel it. Something dark and sticky stains the wood around Gay Boy's head. Suffer 1 face down damage. Sorry, horror. Then discard this search token.
I've got to do 2 because my other thing, claustrophobia. So 2, 4, 5. I've got 1 left. Well, yeah. And discard the search token, so that's gone. Cool.
Okay.
And then my other character, Minty, she's going to go through that door, please.
What door?
Yeah. Actually, no. She's going to head back. She's got the evidence. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. She has to do 2 actions to get there.
Okay. You're going to get affected by this
Or
smoke.
no, I'm going to
after.
go 2. I'm going to take that. And then I'll go move and give her it after.
So this is the equipment in the cabinet. You know you can find use for this high-end implement. Gain the scalpel common item, then discard this search item token even.
Cool. And then next time, if it is the next turn, I'll give her the skull.
Okay.
Scalpel, yeah?
Yeah. Has Tommy been?
No.
So Tommy's going to search this thing. A note is taped to the table in the dormitory. The note reads in near script, Dr. Bell, only you would stay in the dorm whilst it's being renovated. And while everything else is going on, hope your crazy experiments actually work this time, Linda. Gain 1 clue, then discard this token. Oh, God. Thanks, Linda. Wasting my time.
Where's the scalpel?
And then I'm going to move...
Towards that door down there, I think.
Where? There. 1.
Let's see what happens.
Everyone's
Could
done.
be game over.
Could be. In the piles of forgotten objects, Akachi finds a delicate music box. When she opens it, an ethereal melody takes her far beyond this world. She suffers 2 horror and becomes mesmerised. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And mesmerised.
Mm.
Mesmerised.
Mesmeralda. She's back.
Who is she? Esmeralda.
I don't know. You couldn't tell me.
Can't find her either.
I get controlled by an alien at the end of my turn. Delphina's experiments fill the lab. This Mythos event is going to affect you now.
Resolve it. Blah.
As hard as you try not to, breathing in the gas is inevitable. The more you inhale, the more your throat burns. Suffer 2 face down damage, strength negate.
I will convert. Actually, I'll re-roll first. Nope, then I'll convert.
In the lab, Delphina's experiments ends with a huge explosion that rocks the foundation of the campus building around you. When you see the smoke,
Too late.
oh,
She's gone.
Delphina is nowhere to be seen. Discard Delphina.
Click it.
With the moon low on the horizon, the night is drawing to a close. The rumbling underground is only getting worse, and mad laughter echoes from every corner of the sky. You cannot hold out any longer. It's time to end this. The investigation is not complete.
We were so close to giving her a skull.
I'm just going to read it now.
Beyond your grasp, there is no other choice. The monsters are too many and too ravenous for you to defeat without an army. But bringing in more people risks giving the monsters more to feed on. Even when you cannot see them, you know they have form, and if that is true, then they can be killed. You must act soon, before morning comes and more people are exposed to the danger. The flames lick hungrily up the sides of the science building, and something within the lab causes a small explosion that scatters glass all over the quad. With the stars winking above, cold and calculating, you watch the inferno rage. You cannot be sure, but you do not see any monsters escape the flames. The papers will call it arson, but you walk away knowing you had no other choice.
So guys, as much as we love this game, it is so annoying when we do not establish what happened in that lab and the end of the story. So nothing else to say apart from we hope you enjoyed more than we did. We'll catch you next time.
See you guys.